Team Metaburn, are we ready? All clear? Mr. President, we are live in 5 seconds for the State of the Union address. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rod Slaughter, and I'm the president of the Metaburn Fat Loss Studio. And we are here live for the State of the Union Address 2012. I'm here with my co-host, best friend, and partner, Greg Kalifatic, a.k.a.
Mr. Nutrition.
How you doing, Mr. Nutrition?
I'm doing very well. You sound so presidential right now.
I know. I'm going to bring the real Roz out for you guys right now. Just wanted to get a little into the mood of this whole State of the Union address. More importantly, the reason we wanted to do this and share this with you is we're going to tell you guys what you can expect from us, our team, and the Metaburn Fat Loss Studio. But more importantly, we got some really amazing announcements that we're going to share with you. And I'm actually going to let Mr. Nutrition set us off and tell us about the first trend in the industry that we feel we're going to innovate and change and assist you in creating some dynamic results in 2012. What is number one, Greg?
First one is the transition away from boot camps. I know it sounds crazy. You've seen them pop up all over the world. And we actually have our Flat Belly Boot Camp, but there's a difference. Too many people going so military style or too intensive where there's so many injuries popping up. So you're going to see a shift not only in what we do, and you'll see people follow what we do as well, into small group personal training, and also a shift back to one-on-one personal training to bring that personal touch. And we have seen phenomenal results with our VIP one-on-one clients, and that's where the industry is going to be heading back to.
Excellent. And the second point we want to really focus on is a little bit of some nutrition. Yes, the Metaburn Fat Loss Studio, our foundation is about nutrition. It's one of our 6 core principles. But we're going to talk a little bit about 2 of the things, the macronutrients, fats and carbohydrates. And we're going to break down some of the myths. We're going to build up some things. We're actually going to tell you about fat, and we're going to teach you some fats that are going to burn fat. That's really good, some innovative stuff that we have. So for our readers, our subscribers to our newsletter, the viewers of our new show that we're going to be launching in 2012, as well as our current clients, active clients, and people who just remember us from 10 years ago. We're going to get the opportunity to learn why carbohydrates are key to fat burning, why fat is key to fat burning, and we're going to break all that down this year. So stay tuned. And we're going to move into our third point, Mr. Nutrition. Tell us a little bit about greens and their importance.
Of course, you're going to see an explosion of the importance of greens. I know your mother, your father, aunt and uncle have told you all the importance about eating your vegetables, but there's a lot more to greens and the power behind fat loss with them that you're going to see greens drinks coming on board. You're going to see juicing become a lot more popular. And let's face it, a lot of us are not getting enough greens into our diet. You need 10 to 15 servings a day. Most of us are getting less than 3, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to show you exactly what you can do with your greens, when you take it, how you take it, and the importance behind it. So
outstanding. And we're really excited that we actually have a greens product that we personally endorse. It's actually, I'm not going to tell you what it is now because this is not a commercial, but if you want to get some information, stay tuned because throughout our newsletter as well as our blog, we will be talking about this amazing product that Greg has actually been trying and I'm using as well. I've been taking greens for as long as I can remember, from wheatgrass to spirulina to blue-green algae. I always knew about this and I knew the power of these superfoods, as a lot of people coin them. So before we get in, I'm going to go into the next point. Just look forward to that super product that we're going to be sharing with you. And the next point we're going to touch upon a lot this year is the sugar. Is it evil? And why you need to understand what simple sugars are, what complex sugars are, what the whole the carbohydrate combination of it is, and why if you really want that tight tone, surgery-free look, you're going to have to eliminate sugar. And that includes alcohol, people. We're going to have to teach you when to drink, when not to drink, in smaller portions.
Yep.
So what's the next point, Greg?
Next one. Well, you would agree that interval training is pretty hot right now, right?
Interval training has been hot for the last 5 years, Greg.
Yep.
But we know if you don't innovate, it's going to die and it's going to regress. And we're going to talk about some of the innovations this year. Tell us a little bit about interval training and why you feel that the Metaburn Studio is actually going to innovate interval training in 2012.
Of course, we're all used to interval training being, you sprint for 60 seconds and you kind of relax, and you jog for 15. And that's all great. It gets you good results, but what else is there? With all things, we all have to evolve into something better. Why stay stuck in the past when we can move forward with something more advanced? So we're going to show you with complexes, hybrid types of training, mixing up different styles of circuit training, all to increase a better cardiovascular uptake for your health and also for your fat loss. So we're going to show you some pretty cool things in our workouts, and we'll be filming a lot of our videos too as well, so you can actually see it if you are not local to train with us. But you'll be very shocked to see what we can do.
Absolutely. I look forward to that, Greg, because I know we've been brainstorming for the last 3 to 4 months on creating some new workouts using these new technologies. We've been experimenting with your training, and I'm excited that you guys are going to get to see some of this back-end stuff that we've been doing with some of our private clients. Like Greg said, boot camps are shifting, and we're shifting away from that, and we're focused more on smaller group personal training, and we're going to focus on our private training, because that's where we're getting the greatest results, because the people are getting to get the actual touch. They're getting to experience all the different things that we're learning day in and day out, where boot camps, bottom line is, it's just a lot of people out there getting people to sweat, and we don't want to see that anymore. And it leads me into the next point that we want to focus on. We're going to not go away from weights, not go away from kettlebells, because that's our background, but body weight training. It's been exploding. Wouldn't you agree, Greg?
Oh, it's been huge, and but most people aren't tapping into it. They're so used to the whole cardio step dance and the body bar, what you call these things.
All these different things that they got out there. Gimmicks is what we tell people. But the fact of the matter is, the best tool is your body. And we're going to teach you through selected exercise progressions, as well as which exercises to put together that make the best workouts, the shortest workouts.
Yep.
Because we all know that people are busy, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
What's the percentage of our clients? I mean, we train pretty much dominantly all women?
Oh, 99%.
99% of our clients are women. And what's the number one thing that they complain about not having enough of?
Not enough of, time?
Time. So we decided to create workouts specifically for you out there. People who don't have enough time but still want amazing results, well, we got something special for you. Greg, why don't we let the cat out the bag a little bit and tell them about what we have coming down the road with our surgery-free brand.
So we're going to be launching our MetaBurn Fit TV, and we're going to show you the surgery-free way of creating that tight, toned, firm body that you ladies are looking for. And we have a cool DVD that's going to be released that is going to blow your minds away. So just a little teaser, right?
Just a little. That's all we wanted to give you. Just a little bit to wet your palate, to understand that that's something coming down the road very shortly. So you're going to be able to take the MetaBurn studio, your coaches, home with you in your living room, and be able to get that workout when you can't make it here. And we're going to go into the next point, which is the rotation of food sources, Greg. Tell us a little bit about food, nutrient timing and rotating your foods.
Yep. So a lot of us, when we get into that whole dieting phase, and it's the new year right now, we're so used to having boiled chicken and brown rice. There's a lot more to dieting than just boiled chicken and brown rice. It's kind of boring. We want to learn how to rotate our sources of protein, our carbohydrates, and our fats, so our body doesn't get used to it and actually create allergies against it. There's been an explosion of allergies against food, and it shouldn't be, because we're not rotating enough of it. So I'm going to go a lot more in depth into that in our future episodes.
Definitely. And the next thing, and one of the last points we're going to bring to you is supplementation. We've always talked about it. Our private clients understand it, and the reason they understand it is because we drill it into their head. Supplementation. There's things that you're missing in your daily intake that you're not getting enough of, so that your body, the hormone balance, and your body's response to your training isn't efficient. So what we're teaching people is what is the proper supplementation. We're clearing up all the fog, mything all of the things that people tell you out there, the media and GNC and the big conglomerates. And we're going to just drill down to the 5 best supplements. The 5 best supplements that everyone should have in their medicine cabinet in order to get that surgery-free body that I know you want out there. Mm-hmm. So in conclusion, Greg, I just want to share with everybody, we're excited for all the different changes that are happening here, but we're now not only here on Long Island, we're going to be worldwide, because when we launch MetaBurn Fit TV in the next few weeks, you're going to have the opportunity to not only learn from us, but experience the workouts that all of these Long Island, New York people have had the opportunity and the benefit to do so. So with that, I want you to stay fit.
Stay firm.
The surgery-free way, baby. Take care.